morning and greetings from Northumberland. It's a slightly misty morning, but a lovely morning, and it's the 22nd of July. Today is the feast of St. Mary Magdalene. And I want to say a little bit about her because I think her story gets confused. She's mentioned 12 times in the Gospels. That's more than most of the apostles, and as a woman, second only to Mary, the mother of Jesus. We hear that Jesus healed her. We hear that she travelled about with the apostles, and we hear that she met the needs of the community from her own resources, meaning she was probably a woman of great wealth. But her identity has been confused sometimes, and that's partly the fault of one of the greatest popes, Pope St. Gregory the Great. Let me just read this little bit to you. The portrayal of Mary Magdalene as a prostitute began after a series of Easter sermons delivered in the year 591, when Pope Gregory conflated Mary Magdalene with Mary of Bethany and the unnamed sinful woman who anointed Jesus' feet in Luke 7. And so he put all those three characters together, and that led to the idea that Mary was this, if you like, reformed prostitute. But there's no biblical evidence for that. What we hear in the Bible is that she was healed by Jesus, that she went around with the community of the apostles, that she resourced them from her wealth, and then, and this is the most important point, she was there at the crucifixion. She was one of the principal witnesses of the resurrection, and she went on to proclaim that to the others. Because of that, Mary is often called the apostle to the apostles. She was the one who proclaimed the resurrection to the apostles, to the followers of Jesus. So she has a highly significant place, and a place that, in the eyes of many, many Christians, gives an important position in our understanding of women as proclaimers, equally with men, of the gospel, and equally with men in the role of the priesthood, certainly in our church, in the Church of England. So Mary is a significant figure. But she's a significant figure, not because she's a reformed prostitute. She's a significant figure because, like the others, she's someone who found in Christ meaning and purpose, and her following of Christ became, in turn, a proclaiming of the resurrection of Christ to the others. So as we remember her, we remember that we share her vocation and are called, like her, to proclaim the risen Christ to those who we meet. May God bless us all.